Precious gems, bright stars, hope for tomorrow, seeds of change, beacons of hope, little miracles, gifts to the world or future leaders. So many other words, phrases, and ways by which we refer to these little ones. With all this fine and special means by which we refer to these children, alludes to their uniqueness and how precious they are to us as a species. As vulnerable, fragile, and weak as they may look, these boys and girls are the next generation, the bloodline of the world, and most importantly our future leaders. They are the most valuable asset of any nation. But how bright is the future? Because most of these children could more or less been left on the streets, without care, shelter, or food, as seen in most developing parts of the world. Nelson Mandela once said, "There can be no keener revelation of society's soul, the way in which it treats its children." For this reason, a group of selfless and God-sent Roman Catholic sisters called Daughters of the Most Holy Trinity came together with the mission to serve God's kingdom, through various ministries like education, among the poor, especially in rural areas.
My name is Sister Eugenia Ampofo. I am the Superior General of the Daughters of the Most Holy Trinity, which was founded in 1984. It is a Catholic religious institutes. So the members are sisters, what they call Roman sisters. And our target is mainly to serve the poorest of the poor, especially in rural areas. And normally religious congregations, like the Catholic religious congregation, would have headquarters abroad, where they will get support to help them with their ministries. Because we were founded here in Ghana, we don't get that kind of support. Any support should come from us. And since our existence, we have been in the ministry right on. Many of our sisters also came from simple, regular families, not rich families. And so we have been trained. We've received all the training that we need. Some of us are teachers, some are nurses, some are social workers, some are religious trainers, spiritual directors. We have all kinds of ministries that we engage in. And we have sisters in many schools. We have started, and our schools usually start in rural areas where there is a lot of poverty, where children do not have access to the good things that the urban rich have access to, like good education, good health care. The rural folks are the ones who feed the population. But when it comes to the distribution of the pie, the resources, they are marginalized. So we target such people. So we have a school in rural areas, the ones that we can build. We have one in Akokwa Among. We have one at Abekumadi near Abuakwa. We have one at Sankore. We also have one at Edumasa. So these places initially were rural areas, but with urbanization, these have now become urban, but the victims of urbanization. Why am I saying this? As a result of the expansion of the urban areas, the farmlands of these people have been turned into residential areas by the rich. So very often they don't get any compensation. Even if they get any compensation, it's not adequate. So they've been reduced into petty traders or house helps in the houses of these bourgeois that have come to reside in this area. There isn't much future for the children in these areas if people do not step in to help them, because they cannot afford the good schools that these bourgeois people have brought in the area. So we target them and we support them. We have some success story, even though we struggle a lot. But the success that we get really motivates us. Why am I saying that? You know, when we started Akoko Amon, for example, we've been there for 12 years now. The children that we started with didn't even have any hope of starting a primary school. But now we have some at the university level. So this is very encouraging. They perform very well. The BEC results really gives them, it opens all kinds of opportunities for them to go to very good schools. And we have some of them at KNUST as I speak to you. That is very encouraging. That is what we are hoping and we are working hard towards achieving for all our students. They have nots, so that they also will get something based on their giftedness.
Welcome to Blessed Trinity Leadership Academy, which started in the 2009-2010 academic year at Akakomong, in the Ashanti region of Ghana with the help of the Loreto sisters.
My name is Sister Teresa Arthur. I am the headmistress of Blessed Trinity Leadership Academy. Well, the school has been in existence for 12 years, and I have been here for 2 years. The school is from nursery to JHS level. The primary do 9 subjects, and the JHS, they have 11 programs.
My name is Kaisandra Obriebwa. I am in Basic 6A. I have 3 siblings. My mother was able to pay their school fee, but she wasn't having money to also pay my own. So she came to talk to the sisters. The sisters allowed me to come to the school without paying any fees.
My name is Patrick Amufabeko, a student of Blessed Trinity Leadership Academy. I am 15 years of age and I am in JHS 3B. This school has helped me a lot because they have helped me in order to attend this school, because my father is dead plus my mother is a trader. Due to her job, she can't pay my siblings and I our school fees, but the school has helped me by giving me a scholarship to attend this school.
We have about 30% of the students who are poor and cannot pay their fees. And so we are really struggling. We can't send these students out because they cannot pay. So we have to struggle. We are really struggling. And the sisters are also helping us to be able to cater for them. So they use part of their salary or their common fund to help the students, to buy books for them, and they pay little. So that is how we are managing. And we need bigger space for their dining hall. There are many, and where we are using is a small room, and they are really packed. We need bigger space, and then we need additional classrooms. And they are using classrooms for their as boarding house, which is not very good. And we need assembly hall and a bigger dining hall. We are really struggling, so we need support. We really need your support to be able to cater for them.
This is the first of the schools built with a convent attached to help educate the needy children in and around Akakomong and its surrounding areas. The presence of the sisters is to have more time for the children, especially those on the residence. Sadly, this humanitarian act comes at a great cost to the daughters of the Most Holy Trinity. And with little to no help, whilst depending of their own personal resources to keep this school running. This benevolent act of kindness will cease. and most likely crash along with the world's future. They need a helping hand to continue with the great work they're doing.
This has been our struggle. Our sisters have been working very hard. Like me, I teach at the university. We put our salaries together to be able to fund such ministries. And there is so much we could do. And so I was very happy when we got in touch, or we got to know about Romeoville Foundation, that they too share the same goals with us. They consistent with the sustainable development goals. They are into education of the poor, reducing poverty, and that is just in line with ours.
They need a helping hand to continue with the great work they're doing. On the back of this, Romeoville Foundation, a non-profit division of the Romeoville Properties and Construction, is lending a helping hand.
Here at Romeoville Foundation, our mission is to impact lives by supporting needy but brilliant students. Being the head of community outreach, on one of our programs, outreach programs, we came into contact with Daughters of the Most Holy Trinity. So having interaction with the sisters, I realized that no, taking care of needy children, it's not a small assignment. So what we deem it necessary, or we deem it fit, that this is a good opportunity for us to come together so that we can solicit funds from donors, so that we can be able to take care of the children to become good citizens in future.
We are happy to work with Romeoville. Romeoville is really determined. Seeing what we have done so far, they are really determined to support us to go forward. So we need all the assistance that we will get, so that such children who are deprived, who are not even looked at, could get the opportunity to become their potential.
The last BEC results was very good. 8 of them got single digits. They are very good.
So with our collaboration, we intend to construct and renovate schools for the deprived areas, infirmaries and home for the aged. We also intend to raise funds for the brilliant but the needy students.
So this is also our target, and I'm happy to know that Romeoville shares the same kind of dream with us. And so we are happy to work together with Romeoville, and we need all the support that we can get to be able to achieve such goals. And any support that we will get, I know will go a long way to make an impact on the lives of the ordinary Ghanaians. Thank you very much.
Remember, as valuable of an asset to any nation as children are, your help today will go a long way to improve the quality of education in our world by 2030.